Good morning, Year 4, and welcome to your final English lesson of this week for Thursday, the 25th of February. So, you have done brilliantly with your products. Today, you are going to be completing the poster advert for your product. The advert that's going to persuade the consumer to buy your product. Now, today you can choose to draw the advert by hand, you can choose to paint it, you can use ICT to create it. So it's totally up to you. However, do not record you doing a video advert for it, for example, because we're going to move on to those things next week. This week, we're just thinking about the posters, the way that posters can persuade people to buy something. Now, yesterday, you filled in this table for your product. So you should have all of these answers in front of you, along with your final design. You can look at that table that you completed yesterday. This should contain all of the persuasive language and all of the things that you've been thinking about that you're going to use. Pricing, how you want to make your customer feel, or the consumer feel. So basically, guys, you've got the words for your poster, you've got the product, you've done all the hard work. Today, you're just displaying that product and all of those persuasive features into a poster. So we might need to think about colours, layout, slogans, writing font, or the writing style. So for example, you've got all of the answers to those questions. So you know what alliteration you might use, you know if you're going to use any questions, you know what your product's called, you know what kind of pricing it's going to be. But have a little think today when you're drawing your advert for your poster about the colours. So the colours should reflect how you want the product to make the consumer or the customer feel. For example, if I were advertising a candle to women, I might choose calming and neutral colours. But if I was selling a race car to children aged 3 to 6, I might use really bold and bright colours. The layout. This is how the pictures and words are presented on your poster. So the layout should also reflect the consumer. For example, if I was selling trainers, I might use the text, the writing, to create the image of a road. The writing font or the text also needs to reflect the consumer. So for example, this type of writing style might be good if I were advertising a new laptop. This writing style, this font that I've used here, might be good for advertising a toy robot. This writing style at the bottom might be good if I were advertising a new hotel. So you need to think about that as well. If we go all the way back to the adverts that we looked at on Monday, you can see how they've used font and colour and layout to aim the product at their consumer. So we've got lots of bold colours here. The text and the way that the text is presented looks like the text that is used in the game. We've got pictures along the top. We've got lots of that appealing language. Expert guide, Temple of Doom, for example. This one, the slogan here says, open a Coke, open happiness. So the picture that they've got behind the Coca-Cola is something that reflects happiness. It's very appealing. It's actually very calming and refreshing. These running trainers, very, very simple. You've got a slogan here, the shoe works if you do. It's got a really, really clear, appealing bit of language at the top, the ultimate quick fix. And they've got text that is similar to the text of the brand, which is Nike. So all of these things have been really cleverly thought of. So when you are thinking about your poster for your advert today, in which you are including all of the answers to these questions that you thought of, you might need to think about colours and layout and writing as well. That's it for this week. So your task is to create the persuasive advert for your product. Think about and use everything you have learned about adverts this week. You want to sell as much of your product to your target consumer as possible. So make sure that you appeal to them. I can't wait to see your finished designs for your posters for your product and to see all of the features that you've included. Really good luck and have fun with it. And we're definitely going to be needing it for next week. So work hard, but have lots and lots of fun. Great work, guys, and I'll see you soon.